And it is 6:03, and topping our newscast this morning, it's Election Day. Hundreds of Missouri voters are headed to the poll, and if you're one of them but aren't sure what's on the ballot, Monisha Bruner is standing by with the breakdown. Good morning, Monisha.
That's right, Ella. Good morning. It is Election Day, and just a few moments ago, people could begin voting. I'm here at the Church of the Nazarene in Kirksville, and when you walk in, you can just come over here and get a ballot from these lovely ladies sitting over here. And then all you have to do is come over to the polls right here, and then you can vote privately. Filling out the ballot is pretty easy. Here's a sample ballot I have. All you have to do is complete the arrows when you vote, and then turn it into the machine over there. Some of the different items on the ballot this year are the R1 Novinger School District School Board, and the people you can vote for is Tom Daugherty, Troy Smith, Breck Snyder, and Sharon R. Barnes. Another item on the ballot this year is Kirksville water bonds for the water treatment. You just easily vote yes or no. Another item on the ballot is the City of Kirksville council members, and the people running are Brandon Athan, Richard Detweiler, Richard Green, Randall R. Bacon, and Glenn Moritz. Those are just some of the items that are on the ballot this year. And you can just come in and vote. Voting begins, like I said, at 6 a.m. and it ends at 7 p.m. tonight. Later today, I'll be speaking with County Clerk Sandy Collop, and she will be talking to me about different things. If you have any questions for her, like where you need to vote or what you need to bring to vote, you can message us on Facebook, or you can write me on Facebook, Monisha Bruner, KTVO, or at me on Twitter, Monisha Bruner, and we can answer your questions. If you have any other questions about what to bring, you can also send us a message on Twitter as well. So right now, I'm live in Kirksville at the Church of the Nazarene, where you can begin voting at 6 a.m. Ella, I'll send it back to you.
All right, and we'll check back with you in our 6:30 news block. And topping our 6:30 news block, it's Election Day for Missouri residents, and polls are now open. And that's exactly where Monisha Bruner is this morning. Good morning, Monisha.
Good morning, Ella. Today is Election Day, like you said, and I'm here at Church of Nazarene in Kirksville, and I'm here now with Adair County Clerk Sandy Collop, who's going to be talking to us about some things you can check for when you come and vote. And the first basic question is, where do you vote?
You have to go to the precinct in which you are registered in. So if you don't know where that is, you can always give us a call in the office at 665-3350, or it's on the back of your registration card as well.
And what about if you moved?
If you've moved, you can go to the location of where you used to vote, and they can always look you up in the system and tell you where you need to go, because it's very important to vote in the area in which you live.
All right, and some of the questions you probably get asked a lot when people come out and vote is, what do you need to bring to vote, how to correctly mark the ballot, and the secrecy of their ballot, and also how to properly cast your ballot, right?
Yes, we have lots of questions on that. First of all, what you need to bring is a current ID. And it's nice if it has a picture. It doesn't necessarily need to have a picture. The most popular is the Missouri driver's license. Of course, we have our new voter ID cards that we sent out last year. You can use a current utility bill as long as it has your name and your current address on there. And any government-issued ID, passport, Missouri student ID, an out-of-state driver's license will also work. So there's very many forms of ID that you can bring to identify yourself at the polls.
All right, and another question is, how do you mark your ballot correctly? And here we have a ballot if you want to show everyone how to correctly mark their ballot.
Okay, it's a very simple process. All you have to do is complete the arrow next to the issue or the person that you would like to vote for. And it's just a single straight line. So it's very simple to vote this ballot.
All right. And another question people often ask is, how do they protect the secrecy of their ballot? Can you speak on that?
Yes, when the ballots are placed in the machine, they are in a holding tank that's what we call it, and then they will be transported back to our office, and they are opened by a team of people, representatives of each political party, and then all we do is kind of monitor the situation, and we just tabulate the ballots, and everything is under lock and key the entire time.
All right, and it's very simple to cast your ballot, right?
Yes, it is. All you have to do is come to the voting precinct, show your ID. They will give you your ballot. It's very small this time, so it won't take you long to mark it, and then insert it in the machine, and that's all there is to it.
All right, and you can vote today from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m., right?
That is correct. The polls are open until 7 p.m. this evening.
All right, thank you, Sandy. And Ella, we'll send it back to you.
Thank Monisha.